Welcome back to the Pandora's Box campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going to the 8th mission of the Terran branch of the campaign, pulling the
Though
Fangs.
we have lost the GTD Iron Fist, we can make sure their sacrifice was not in vain. When the Pandora engaged the Iron Fist, we managed to disable the Pandora before breaking engagement. It is now dead in the water and we have an opportunity. Rather than simply destroy the vessel, Command would like to attempt the recapture of the Pandora. Doing so would make this operation a serious defeat for the NTF. Not only would they have lost the Guderian and the Ludwig, two of their best destroyers, they would not even get the satisfaction of forcing us to destroy the Pandora. In short, they would be back exactly where they started a month ago, before they had the Pandora.
Less 2 destroyers and us less 1.
With the Pandora already disabled, we will be launching strikes, to wear down its fighter complement, and to disarm it. We will deploy 3 wings. Alpha will be armed with Akut and SDG, and Stiletto 2 weaponry, to effect the disarming of the Pandora. Beta and Gamma wings will cover Alpha as they disarm the destroyer, engaging any fighters the Pandora should launch.
So I happen to know that Herc 2s can't carry stiletto weaponry, so I doubt that's actually what we're flying.
Once the Pandora has been completely disarmed, we will deploy Delta and Epsilon wings to engage enemy fighters. Alpha will join them in this role, once the Pandora is disarmed. You are to engage and destroy as many of the enemy as possible. As long as they keep launching fighters, you are to keep shooting them down.
Alrighty.
By destroying as many enemy fighters as possible now, we will be making my job later much easier. Remember, every one of their fighters you swat down now is one less that you will have to fend off of our assault transports when capture operations commence. Configure loadouts if you wish, then report to the flight deck. Dismissed.
Alright, disarm the NTD Pandora and destroy as many of the Pandora's fighter wings as possible. Now, this is not the cakewalk that the briefing may make it seem. Hecate, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the Greek class destroyers, have insane anti-fighter armament. Like, we'll get chewed up going in there. So, we will have to be circumspect about this. Yeah, that's what I suspected. Flying Ursa bombers. I have Herc 2s I can swap to, but then I can't carry stilettos, and I'm gonna need those pretty badly. So, Akatons and Subocs. A bank of harpoons and 2 banks of stilettos. The harpoons make sense because, you know, we're also supposed to be shooting down fighters, and without harpoon sniping, the Ursa can't dogfight. So, let's commit. Alright, there it is.
Alpha Wing, take out the Pandora's armament as soon as possible. The sooner you take that out, the sooner we can deploy reinforcements to help deal with the rest of the ship's fighters. Beta and Gamma intercept fighters, while Alpha disarms the Pandora.
Roger that. Beta Wing, take them down. They showed us no mercy at the Sirius node. Don't show them any here.
Alright, now we start the anti-fighter weapons. Anti-fighter beam will attempt to shoot down stilettos, so I want to not be behind them, because it'll also hit me. Yep, there it goes. They're going right through where I was. Did it manage to stop them all? Huh.
Deploying support ship now. Please stand by. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Wow, that front slash beam will not die. You know what? Destroy the weapon subsystem so that it stops being accurate.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
I'm going to join that endeavor. I believe it's on the visual
Incoming jump
side.
signature. Hostile configuration.
Just gonna keep flying, keep orbiting until I have a clear shot and get past that fin. There it is. Kinda? Huh. There it is.
Get help me! I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Acknowledged.
Now, let's put 20 stilettos out of that weapon system. And they seem to have done nothing.
Acknowledged.
Help my escorts out as best I can to keep them alive longer. I have to get reloaded anyway, so I might as well just unload.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Not what I wanted to do.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go in there and get the weapon system. It's too deep into the it's too deep into the flak network.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Or I can try to take out the
A-wing is on station.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go. I copy, Avenge me!
By your command.
Alright, that gets rid of that flak gun.
Beta wing is on station.
Rearming complete.
Acknowledged.
Hopefully we eventually run the Pandora out of fighters.
You fight like a bazoon.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Alright, we have successfully intercepted fighters. Cool.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Alright, let's see if we can finally get this damn main turret. Could send all these fighters to disarm and see how they can do, but nah, I don't want to sacrifice them all. How many waves are we on anyway? Gamma 15, huh?
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
So, without fighters coming after us, we can just slowly pick this apart. Again, I know it's not the most exciting way to play it, but it's the safe way, and going in there is suicidal. Alright, so I saw a flak battery firing at the stilettos.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Is obviously out of my field of vision. It must be on the opposite side of that engine. That's the problem. This plasma destroyer has anti-fighter weapons coming out of its ears, literally. All right, let's get a different angle. I still have not managed to kill that beam turret. Yeah, because there's anti-fighter stuff on the interior surface that I can't see from here that's shooting down the stilettos. So let's transition up to the dorsal side.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Little detail on the hull. I must be right at the edge of where the resolution will draw it. it keeps appearing and disappearing. As soon as I get on the upper side of the runway platform there, I'll have line of sight to all kinds of new anti-fighter weapons to shoot. Like that long-range flak turret.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go. I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
There we go. Finally got it. So yeah, this is suppression of enemy air defense in Freespace.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go. Copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Just have to saturate each individual turret. There we go.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
I need to keep transiting to the dorsal side. Because apparently, even though I can clearly see that turret, it doesn't think I can see that turret. Actually, the missile wouldn't home on the top part of that turret. It wants to home on the base, so that's what I have to get line of sight to. Obviously, I'm abandoning the plan of taking out the weapon system. Although it would make me need to fire overall fewer stilettos because his weapons would become much less accurate. Huh.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Alright, got the beam turret. Oh crap, he's trying to kill my support ship. I'm over here, dude. Huh, why isn't the support ship taking damage?
Rearming sequence aborted. I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
There we go. We need to just have his orders reset. There we go. Get you out of range of that mean old turret. And once you give me missiles, we'll be rid of it.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Let's see if 10's enough. Ooh, there's also an anti-fighter beam there. And it looks like I had a... Oh. It did die, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to which flak turret it was looking at. Alright. Alright, well, we'll keep transitioning over the dorsal side. That's all of the dorsal long-range flak turrets down. And there's another anti-fighter beam. Position so I don't get nailed by the beam. Yep. Is that the beam on the underside shooting through the runway? I think it is. That's funny. Alright, now I need to transition back around to the underside on its port side now. I'm gonna keep him at my starboard beam so I don't get closer and wind up within the flak envelope. Ursa's so slow. I've taken a Medusa, but they can't carry harpoon weaponry, and that would be able to effectively help my fighter escort. And I should be able to see some from here, but I'll be able to see more from down there.
Copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Huh, 2 for 1. Got the beam turret and the laser turret. Didn't know it would just switch to a nearby subsystem. Oh yeah, the support ship's way back there. I should have had him following me this whole time. Oops. So I know this is going to be a long mission. And frankly, I don't blame many people for not watching at this point, because with the fighters down, there's going to be no more exciting interludes. It's just going to be me walking around this thing, sniping subsystems. There we go.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
underside of that runway. That's what's obstructing my view the most. Almost there. You know, Pandora, you could just surrender now.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Disarming a destroyer is always a tedious task because they have so damn many weapons and they're so dangerous to approach. It's less dangerous to approach now because I've killed so many of them. So maybe I can just get in there and do it, but I don't want to risk having to start this mission over 25 minutes in. You know what? I can speed it up this way. All fighters, disarm my target.
Neutralizing weapons.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Pandora has been disarmed.
Well, that was fast.
Deploying Delta and Epsilon wings now. Delta wing has been deployed to engage any additional enemy fighters. Form on them. Still no sign of additional fighters. Looks like the Pandora isn't going to rise to the bay. Alpha, Beta, Gamma wings return to base. Delta and Epsilon will remain just in case.
Alright, copy, command. Returning to base. Delta and Epsilon wings apparently didn't remain just in case. Interesting.
The disarming of the Pandora has cleared the way for boarding operations to begin. Though they will doubtless have repaired some of the damage you inflicted, they likely will not have many of the turrets back online, making things easier on our borders. You destroyed an impressive number of fighters. By destroying so many of the enemy's fighter craft, you have deprived the Pandora of vital defenses. Every one of those ships destroyed today is one less that the Pandora will have available to fend off our boarding ships. Good work. Now get some rest before your next sortie.
Alright. So, let's check our statistics. 11 total kills and 3 assists. 2 Hercs, 3 Persei, and 6 Myrmidons. So, that has been pulling the Fangs, the 8th mission of the Terran branch of Pandora's Box for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.